7 years.
You lied!
I dreamt of you. I craved you. I missed you. Hello.
Welcome to Collectibles and
Hey, Georgie. You want some popcorn?
sorry, but today on Easy Company Collectibles, we're going to be looking at Pennywise. Do not forget to check out Comic Concepts in the links below. To get fancy figures like this is where the place to go. ComicConcepts.com. Link is down below in the description. Anywho, looking at It Chapter 2, Pennywise is finally here, and as you can see, the marvelous box. This is a marvelous box. I have to say, I absolutely adore this box. Now, behind all this gritty, shiny plastics, well, actually, I'm gonna actually slip off this whole plastic dealio, which I do love this plastic cover, slip cover it has, because look at the art that is on this, right? I'm gonna show you that alone right there is the slip cover, and it's what it is. It's basically the balloon and blood stains, and it goes over the box art, which is so cool. So once we get into the box art, you begin to see, you know, Pennywise himself right there. I really do love what they've done to this box. It really has a collectible feel, and it's amazing. You can see right there Pennywise and the grinning clown, and it's so cool to see that this type of stuff come at us, because I always say I'm so used to as you can see, themes from the movie. I'm so used to Star Wars, Marvel. I'm so used to just plain Jane boxes that when I see stuff like this, it's like, wow, come home and play, because that's what he used to say. Don't listen to strangers when they say that. I did leave a couple of hands, as you can see the figures out. I did leave a couple of hands laying outside, because that is just regular hands. We've gone over this. Hands don't impress me, but I did take out the few other hands that do pertain to coolness. So let's go over the figure. And here he is in all of his glory. He's a bit high. Now he's a bit high because, well, it's a really tall base. Those who are familiar with the, kind of dusty, what's up with that? Those who are familiar with the Alita base, porcelain Stormtrooper bases, it has that similarities in it, and I don't mind that. I don't mind this really good looking statue base, and my God, guys, doesn't he look awesome? He looks freaking amazing. I love this. It's just, it's so cool and scary. Now, I know some of you guys are saying, you know, you're saying to yourselves, you know what, Easy, this doesn't agree with the demons in my attic. I know who you are. Sorry about that. He's so high. My little light is getting in the way here. But as you can see, look at that. Look at that sinister face. I absolutely love this. Oh, look at this. The hair. Now, I do love that they went with sculpted hair. I think that's going to be an obvious right there. It's sculpted hair is the best way to go for that. I mean, you can't get any better than what they did here. Now, I would get it rooted if somebody really good did it, like 1/6 Salon. Somebody really good. Now, he's on a dynamic pose claw type base, which is cool and all. So I'd give him a little spin around. Very nice looking. Very nice clown hair at the back. And then as you can see, the balloon. It came with the balloon, guys. It came with the freaking balloon. And the balloon really looks like a balloon. I'm quite surprised in how much of a balloon look it has. I mean, it looks like a helium balloon. But this is just hard plastic. I mean, it's not hard plastic. It's like this very thin. It's hard. I don't know. It's plastic and it's on this rod that looks like a string. They did so good on this method right here on his hand, as you can see, to put that basically a string in his hand, which is a metal rod going all the way down. And then there's a little hole that it goes through to do this effect as if he's holding the balloon. Now that's amazing. I love that kind of entrepreneurship they've done. That doesn't make sense. Onto his little, oh my God, but look at this. Can't zoom in that close, but look at that. Now they did dimmy down on the details. That's the last time you're gonna see him with the balloon, guys. So there he is. I'm gonna take it out because it kind of takes away from his look. It's kind of stiff and the camera is moving. There you go. But there the balloon goes, and here he is without the balloon. It kind of is so sinister. Now you guys are probably saying, where's the other accessories and stuff? We're gonna go over in a second. But as you can see, they dimmy down on the head sculpt as far as this scarring going on his forehead. Now, that's one of the biggest things I think they kind of went too harsh on, is kind of dimming it down. Now, it's under harsh light as well, so it's kind of highlighting the whites and shadows between his head and those little creases. You're probably seeing less on screen, but you can see more in person. But other than that, the other thing I would like to go to that they kind of dimmed down on was the outfit. Not the look. Now the look is perfect. I absolutely love this look. It looks great. But they took the weathering out. There is no weathering at all in this guy. Now if you go back to the prototype, you will see weathering. Now is that too harsh to say, you know, points off? I don't know. I'm going to have to evaluate and find out for myself, I guess. But moving down, you can see everything is as it shows. It's like it's fluffy where it should be fluffy. It's just like little fluff balls. Everybody loves fluff balls, right? Balls that's fluffy, right? As you can see, the little tiny hole that it goes inside of for the balloon to go through right there. It looks really good. I mean, it doesn't give it away like it's some type of like gimmick. It's literally what it looks so good. And it's tiny enough for my pee-pee to go through. So that's all kind of stuff that's going on right there. The tailoring throughout the whole clown is amazing. I love everything about it. I mean, going down and you're seeing more and more. They really sell this look. And my gosh, here comes the good part. Wait. I'm not gonna get there yet. Look at these little booties. Look at the little booties, guys. Isn't that insane? The amount of workmanship that went into these little booties. Everything is shaped out for you right there. The real fluff on it. And then, here comes the good part. The base. Hot Toys, you knocked it out of the park with the base. As you can see, the second head sculpt is able to display inside of the base, creating one of the creepiest things you will ever see in your life. That's Pennywise's second head sculpt inside of the base. Now we're going to pop that one off and give it a display on him later, but wow, would you look at that base. You can see a nice clear resin plastic throughout the gutter surrounding, and then this is the nicely done grass. Absolutely flawless with the tint and hue of blood flowing down into the sewer with the SS Georgie. SS Georgie. Georgie, you want some popcorn? Popcorn. And it's just amazing. And then you bring it down to see that it has a plaque that says It Chapter 2. You know who, Pennywise the Clown. And wow. So let's go over some of the accessories it comes with. As you can see here, we have the skateboard, which is underneath it. You can see it says, won't be there for him either. either, whichever tomato you say. And then skateboard grip tape on the top. Very nicely done, Hot Toys. I have to give it to you. Very nicely done. I like your skateboards. And then over here, you can see the balloon, like I said. This balloon was just one of the most flawless things I've ever seen. It's a balloon that looks like a 1/6 scale balloon. I didn't think the world can make balloons that small. And then moving over to our hands, we have some of the different type of hands that it comes with, which is these very, very scary looking werewolf, I don't know what you call them, hands. They're very creepy to hold and kind of sickening to look at, but my goodness, are they great. I absolutely love these hands. It's a great accessory to come with Pennywise. It just makes so much sense for something like this to come with all the accessories that it came with. Of course, you can see the beautiful fingernail work that they did, even down to the nails, is beautifully done. Now, one of the other crazy accessories he comes with is this, just wait for it, pretty gruesome hand. Yeah, this is, very well done, Hot Toys. Very well done on this hand. Oh my God, this is kind of gruesome. I'm not one to have this kind of stuff because I'm very squeamish in my collection. And then we have this semi-functional Jack-in-the-Box. Now this is it in the box, but it does spin for you clowns. Get it? See what I did there, you clowns, bunch of clowns. And you have the Pennywise the Clown's little Muppet puppet thing inside that kind of pops out. So he does come out and the box closes, or you can have this displayed with him popping out and so forth, with this not wanting to focus on the clown, because look at this. And there it is, the clown. Boom, Jack in the Box. Looks really good, painted okay-ish, but I'm not too worried about this as an accessory being too, meticulously done. So, well done with the accessories, Hot Toys, off to the figure. So while we're here, let me take Pennywise off of its stand and go on to talking about this base. Now the base, SS Georgie. Oh, did I skip SS Georgie? I'm pretty sure I didn't. But he looks like the little paper. It's so small. There you go. SS Georgie, written right on it too. It's kind of cool. But I want to go over this base because this is where this is the 2022 Honda Regulator. Okay, so we're gonna go over the base, and the base has a unique design that it can pop off. I'm making it seem a lot easier. It can pop off the top, unveiling what is below the other head sculpt of Pennywise the Clown. There it is. Guys, wow. Would you look at this? Wow, would you just look at it? Would you just look at this? Is so scary and freaky. Like, oh my God. Take a look at that. That's crazy. Now I can put a shadow over his head where you can see more of the scarring on his forehead. They did. I feel like they still, put a decrease on detail as far as that goes. But man, this guy is just scary looking. Now the hair sculpt is the same on both head sculpts. So there you go. Take a good look at that. But very well done for Hot Toys to give us both head sculpts and a way to display it right there. It has a nice little base for it, so you're not going to damage your head sculpt. A nice little foam base, and you just pop it right there. And it goes right inside. So you can have either or head sculpt inside. And that is just simply amazing. So as we're talking about it, I'm going to go ahead and pop this alternate head sculpt off of him, and then put this other one on so you can see him with the other one on, and just have a good time at this guy now. Look at that. Now he sits a little bit better. Wow, he does sit a little bit better under there. So I'm gonna give that a little whack, and that pops right back on. And I believe this one sits a little bit better. Yeah, that is creepy, guys. Guys, look, stop what you doing. Look at this. Yo. Anyway, it's pretty sick. It is pretty sick how they did that. I love what they did. It looks really cool. Cool, get it? It looks really cool, and it just gives so much flavor to this figure's base. I mean, how often do you get something like that? So let's put this Pennywise. Actually, let's go over some articulation first. So the articulation is pretty good. I mean, this is a soft, good figure. We're not going to get too much of crazy stuff going on here, like ratcheted joints and stuff like that up top, like on every single joint. But you do get your double joints. Bending and articulation is very well done everywhere you go. I mean, it goes. This thing is so soft. I mean, it's very nicely done with the tailoring. Don't put anything like of the nature of body parts in there. But you guys understand. He can do a lot of things. Like, I mean, he does everything a clown would do. Like, I mean, anything you would want him to do. No, whoa, he doesn't want to bend back. But look at that. Nice semi-ratcheted joints at the knees, double jointed as well. Very nice looking boots though. Would you take a look at his kicks? Got some pumped up kicks right there, Pennywise. But very, 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 very good. Nice job. Very great job. I mean, I don't know what to say on like the tailoring. Absolutely amazing. So let's put this guy back on here, and we're gonna leave him there, and we're gonna have him running at you. Yeah, we're gonna have him running at you like that. Ooh, you guys can't see it now. Wait till I get this camera up. Ooh, buddy, you in trouble now. Let's take a look at a closer view on him. Look at this guy. He is a dangerous looking clown. And it's just one of those figures. If you miss out on this figure, this guy's going to be a grail. It's going to go for high prices. Now taking a look at the back of his stature. Very nice looking. Very nice. I love the way Hot Toys incorporated the base to include the second head sculpt. Very thoughtful of them to do. Now I did think it was going to be a miss out. We had speculation of the head being in there or not. We didn't know it was going to be the second head sculpt, but great way to include that second head sculpt, as you can see right there. Very beautiful. Now, you guys are probably wondering, all right, Easy, what's your verdict? What's the final score? What are we going to give this guy? Is it going to be something perfect because of all the praise that this guy has gotten? Is it going to be, you know, this? Is it going to be that? Well, I can tell you, it's very positive. But because Hot Toys, you took off the weathering and the hard sculpt on the forehead, we all know they soften up when the mass production comes along. I'm gonna have to take off some points for that, Hot Toys. But I'm gonna have to take up some points because of the prototype's foolishness to us. That's with the weathering on the... Basically, there's a lot of weathering around the jacket, like this type of areas and so on. And then the forehead. But other than that, I'm gonna have to give this guy 9.7 out of 10. Now, this is just a flawless figure with all the accessories you can get. I don't see why somebody would skip on this if you believe in demons. It's just amazing. The use of real fluffy balls on his shoes is just amazing. Everything you look at on this figure is simply amazing. I mean, this guy has like a little hole in his hand for the balloon. I mean, look at this. You just, what you do is you just poke the balloon through somehow. And you hope you don't stack the finger on the other end, but they do a really nice job of you know, putting the balloon right there. I can probably tip this. It's kind of a game to make the balloon stay still and straight because you don't want to have that look like it's not floating. But here it is with the balloon on, and wow, 9.7 out of 10, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Tell me what you think, how you guys feel about this figure. If you don't agree with it because the demon in your attic doesn't want this thing in your collection, let me know. I know somebody said that, so let me know. What do you think now? Now that I gave it a 9.7, and you have to let go to just go and buy it. Wow, would you look at that though? His face is so bad, like good bad. Look at that. Isn't that like not good in a good way? I don't know how to say it. They did the nice cockeye, the paint apps with the clown paint and stuff like that. Really good. I would have preferred if they had his mouth opened a bit more, like the crazy one with the lights inside of it. But I mean, wow, Hot Toys, you really impressed me with this one. 9.7 out of 10. And if you like what you saw here in Easy Company Collectibles, make sure you subscribe, like, and share the video. Sharing is caring. I'm gonna come get you. I'm gonna send Pennywise after you if you don't subscribe. You don't want Pennywise coming after you. You know, when you're just sitting there peeing on your toilet and then he just grabs your wiener or your kitty cat or whatever you want to call him. But let's take a good look at our buddy down below. That's kind of cool, huh? Whoa! Sorry. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, bye, guys.
27 years. I dreamt